I'm here with Grandmaster Sam Shankland, who has just knocked out Grandmaster Richard Rapport at the tie-breaks of Round 4 at the FIDE World Cup. Sam, two kind of timid classical games. How did you feel going into these tie-breaks?
I mean, not optimistic. Like, historically with Richard, now my ratings dropped a lot, so he's rated higher, but for the most part, we had very similar ratings for a long time. We were totally competitive in classical. I think, actually, it's been 6 draws. If anyone's had more chances, it's me, but no one's drawn blood yet. But in rapid, he's just clobbered me. And in blitz, I've been fine. So my thought today was, like, somehow survive the rapid and hope for the best in blitz. I just wasn't expecting to cruise straight through in rapid like that, but, take what we can get.
Let's talk a bit about that first rapid game. Now, Richard resigned in a kind of early position. He was a pawn down and about to lose another, but still 7 minutes on the clock. We were discussing whether any other grandmaster would actually resign or play on. What would you have done?
I might have played a couple of moves. Like, I think I probably would have played one more move and then resigned. I would have played bishop f2, just because if I'm just sort of lazy and play knight f8 to go knight g6, he is in time to play knight e1, knight f2, knight g2, and king f3 when it becomes tougher. But after bishop f2, bishop d6, it's immediately gone. So I don't know. I mean, 2 pawns down for dead nothing and strategically bad as well. I don't think it's a premature resignation at all.
And coming into the second game, off of that win, how did you kind of keep your cool to get the result needed to take it through?
Well, fortunately, since I had beaten Ivanchuk with black in game 1 in my first match in round 2, I had already sort of prepared my be a wimp and make a draw with white repertoire, and I had already really reviewed how to play against the sidelines black and try to keep pieces on the board, and so I hadn't reviewed the modern at all for this game, but it was fresh in my head from a week ago, and I'd actually been working on a adjustable course for e4 for white, which I'm basically done with, but it's not going to be out for a long time, so I'm sort of playing the analysis. So I had it ready, I just reviewed it, and then I guess Richard played it, and then, it sort of was a pretty easy game from there.
So now you have a few model games to add to this chessable course.
Oh yeah, I've definitely got a few of my own that I've played since I finished writing the course.
And you also have other books, endgame books. I wanted to ask you if you've gotten any material from your play or other games at this World Cup that you think about using in future.
I haven't really thought much about more content. I've got the attacking book coming out. That's already basically done. And then the E4 repertoire is also done. So just the question is, when do I want to publish that? Because I kind of like having the analysis to myself for at least a little bit. But no, there have been lots of interesting games here. In terms of endgames, I think that this endgame yesterday with Wei and Magsudlu was fascinating, where the only way black could win was to put the pawns on the white scores, which was so counterintuitive, but when you see it, it makes sense. So there have been lots of interesting games here, but I've mostly just been focused on my own. I've had a very tough bracket of opponents. It will continue to be tough, and I don't really have time to go see how everyone else is doing.
You also seem to be in a good mood. Our reporter has also seen you kind of walking around in the streets over here, enjoying the outside of India and Goa here. And it seems that the players who are in a good mood and doing things are performing better. What are your thoughts on that?
You're always going to play better chess when you're happy. You can't control your surroundings, but you can control how you adapt to them. There's things about India that I really like. There's things about India that I really dislike. I focus on the stuff that I like and try to block the rest out. I've been struggling a little bit with allergies. I've got I'm constantly clearing my throat and yawning just because the pressure in my ears. It's like I'm in an airplane. But the hospitality's been great. The food's been great. Just try to focus on the good stuff.
Well, thank you so much, Sam, for joining us today. Congrats on your victory, and we'll see you at the next round.
Thank you.